So spatial resolution means that is what is the size, and resolution depends on the satellite orbit configuration, sensor design. Different sensors have different resolution because depending on the purpose we are going to choose the particular product. Sensor means you can take it as a camera, okay, sensor. Satellite means that is the platform, means you can get the information. Here you can see there are three things. So all the three are of same area, but what you can see, the last one you cannot able to identify the objects, whereas middle is better and it is still more better. And different satellites have different sensors. So these are all sensors name. IRS satellite, PAN means that is one type of camera sensor. IRS, the satellite name 1C, that is LIS3, it is another camera. LIS4, it is another camera. Camera we are going to call it as sensor, okay, to catch the information. So each one has got the spatial resolution like this. So to understand better, so signifies the ground surface area that forms 1 pixel in the image. 1 pixel, how much distance it is going to cover. So for better understanding, next slide, you can see, so the images, the size of that particular image will be same. Enter. So this is the resolution is 56 meter. What is the thing that you are going to see here? The snake like, what is that? By experience you can tell that this is a river, because you can see the meander, okay, not a straight one. So that is the river. So it is one sensor, 56 meters means 1 pixel. It is 56 meter by 56 meter area it is going to cover. Any other information you are going to get from this satellite image? In the last lab session I have told about the topo sheet and satellite image. Topo sheet, everything is given after survey. So this is a river, this is a pond, this is a city, like that. But here it is the latest one, but can you able to identify? No. So software is needed. But with some features you can identify that this is a river. Small river joining a big river. Is it not?
Yes.
Yes. Next, the same area, LIS3 sensor, IRS P6. Every now and then remote sensing satellites are there. No, there are different types of satellites. Remote sensing satellites are there, meteorological satellites are there, 5 satellites are there. Meteorological means climate, inside. They will be giving you the forecast of the rainfall and what will be the condition. And your communication satellites that will move with the speed of the air. Whereas this IRS, Indian remote sensing satellites in particular, that will be moving around the entire globe. You can get information as and when it is required. So here the same area, what is happening? The area is fixed, but it is only 24 meters. So you are getting more feature details. Go to the previous, when compared to this one, that particular size is same, but we are zooming in, is it not?
Yes.
Yes, next, LIS3, it is 24 meters. Next, LIS4, it is 6 meters. What is happening? You are going inside. 1 pixel now, it is 6 meters. Can you able to identify more features here?
Yes.
Is it not?
Yes.
We cannot guess what will be this, but it may be a water body, or it may be any other mining area, we don't know. So this may be a river, or it may be a road. This may be a canal, okay? Like this. Some features you can able to identify. Next. QuickBird MS 2.5. Now can you able to see more information?
Yes, sir.
So the area which you are going to cover is decreasing, but you are able to identify features. Okay, so here you can able to see the agricultural land also, is it not?
Yes, sir.
And here, mind you, you can see some reticle also. What is that? I am going to explain that. Actually, your vegetation will be normally green in color, but here it is red. Okay. Next, QuickBird pan. Pan means always it is a black and white image. 65 centimeters. What do you mean by this? 1 pixel is
65 centimeters.
0.6 meters. So here, actually you can able to count the trees also, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And also you can see the agricultural fields, agricultural plots. So you need not go and survey directly from the satellite image with some correction of the satellite image, because you need some corrections like geometrical correction, radiometric correction, so many corrections. After that you can directly, what you can do, digitize that, and then you can able to identify what is the area. If you identify the area, how much water is required, how much water I have to release, what may be the yield, entire thing. By sitting in the office, you can able to calculate. Yes. Now, in this, if you have zoomed this particular area, you can get this. What are the things that you can able to see? The main canal is running, and you have a structure. This is called head regulator or cross regulator. This is a cross regulator. Okay. This cross regulator is there. This is one structure. If you close the doors, what happens? The water will flow into that particular small canal. So you have the different types of canals, like right bank canal, left bank canal. Then you have some minor tributaries, major, and then you have the branch canal. Finally, field channels are also available. So compared to this is a small one, and here another structure is there. That is called as head regulator. Okay, head regulator. The details you will be able to see, and literally you can be able to count the trees also, and you can able to get the information of the land by digitizing. Have you started digitizing?
Yes.
All of you have started digitizing.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Here we are rough. What spatial resolution do I need? This also I have covered in the last class. So whenever you are going to do analysis for the entire Ganga basin, then you need to go for the coarser resolution, because if you go for a finer resolution, you need lakhs of satellite images. So what study you are going to do, that depends on the this type of what you are going to call the selection of the satellite image. Selection of the satellite image depends on the type of the study. Suppose you are going for Ganga basin, where you are studying a meandering, or you are going for studying the sediment analysis, there you need the coarser one. Whereas you are going to study the change in the demographics of the particular city, whether deforestation is occurring or not, whether the city is expanding or not, then you need a finer one. You want to identify the rainwater harvesting structures. Then if you take up this type of scale, then you cannot be able to identify, because the city itself is a small dot. Is it not? Then you have to go for the finer one. Okay. Yes. Next. Now, until now you have seen the satellite image. So what you have observed in the satellite image, with some experience we can tell that this may be a road, this may be a canal, maybe. We cannot authentically tell. So ground truth is required, and Another thing is, now we are going to discuss what are the things that are hidden. So this is satellite image. If you zoom in, what you are going to see, that is actually a pan image. You can see the different pictures through pixels. Each pixel has got a value. Each pixel has got a value. So that is being stored. So here if you can see, this is the black and white pan image. First pixel number 150, 111, 71, like this it is given. Okay. So an image from an electronic sensor array consists of two-dimensional rectangular grid of numerical values that represents different brightness level. Each value represents the average brightness of the proportion. In computer terms, this grid is known as a raster. Whether this raster and vector is covered? Yes. Okay. So a photograph frame, a photo. Okay, the satellite image, these are all rasters. Whereas if you are distancing something, you created a point, you created a line, you created a polygon, you prepared a map. This is called vector. Okay, this is a raster. It contains the pixels or cells. When displayed on your computer, depending on the brightness level, you can see the difference. So, what we can tell, if it is a satellite image is there, you are going to see different cells or pixels. Each pixel size I have already told. What is, suppose if it is a 58 meters resolution, 58 by 58 the size, and then within that brightness level. Yes, for better understanding you can see the color one. Next slide. So sensors record signal on electric medium. Digital signals can be converted into image. Image used for any pictorial representation of image data. Digital data is stored as a raster. Digital data. Okay, yes, next. And now you can see this. What is this? This is a colored satellite image zoomed. Okay. Now here you can see what are these things? These are all pixels. These are all pixels. You have seen the satellite image earlier. If you zoom in, this is the various pixels. Now, here, this is an image. The resolution. How much will be the resolution?
5 meters.
So here a line is drawn, is it not? So the features are there. Length 4.98 meters, roughly 5 meters. 5 meters by 5 meters. That is the spatial resolution. Because what I have told, spatial resolution, suppose a list 3 or list 4, you have got some different value. Here, one pixel size is 5 meter. The other side is 5 meter. 5 meter by 5 meter. One pixel measures. So this is the spatial resolution. So the size is okay. Then what else? You can see different shades. You can see different shades. What are the number that is displayed there? What are the primary colors? How I can get this? Red, green, blue. These are the three colors. Primary colors. R, where G, R means red, G is green, B is blue. Remaining all colors are there. So indigo, orange, yellow, these are all. If I ask you, tell, don't prompt. Huh? So RGB, these are all primary colors. So whenever you are creating a map or picture also, in the normal MS Word, you can see color combination. You can change. So each pixel has got different range, RGB. So the information is stored as this number in the computer. If this is there, the size is 5 meter by 5 meter, okay. But how this pixel is stored with respect to that number, 125, 35, 48, like that. That particular pixel is 126, 36, 45. So finally what we are doing, we are manipulating with that numbers. Is it not? Have you understood or not? So what I told is, until now, depending on the requirement, we are going to see, we are going to select the satellite image. Satellite image, it contains black and white is there, only two numbers, is it not? Black and white. White and black. Whereas colored image, RGB, three numbers are there. Depending on the combination, you will get different shades. Different shades. So whereas black and white image, what I will get? Different shades of a grey. How many shades of a grey will be there? 2 power 8. 2 power 8. You might have seen the spectral resolution, radiometric resolution, okay. Temporal resolution means with respect to the time, okay. So the more the resolution, more will be the clarity. 2 power 4 is there, 2 power 10 is there. So 2 power 10, it has got more, yes, you will get the clarity. So this understood? If you have understood this, the next one is we are the various images. Images. The satellite may be one, but you can have more sensors. IRS P6, that is satellite. Indian Remote Sensing satellite P6. So some of the times you are going to call it as with the name EduSat, OceanSat, ResourceSat. So just like a train number is there, for easy identification, what you will do? You will give a name to that. Is it not? OceanSat means what you will get information, that particular IRS something. It is meant for exploring the ocean resources. EduSat, educational purpose. ResourceSat for resources, okay, natural resources, like that. IRS P6, that is satellite name. IRS P6 PAN means it is black and white. IRS P6 list 3, linear imaging self scanner. That is one of the camera or sensor. The same satellite contains another one, IRS list 4, which has got different resolution. PAN has got one resolution, that list 3 has got other resolution, list 4 has got other resolution, depending on the requirement. And you can combine this also. You can combine this. That is called merging. Is it not? Merging. Okay, now you see the images. Here images. Just a minute. Satellite RCC. Dhanbad progress presentation to back. Okay. Most commonly you will use the word FCC, false color composite. So FCC and NDVI, so these are commonly used words. What is this exactly, false color composite? That we will study. Here you can see that is the picture. How I will get the picture? We have three components: red component, green component, blue component. All the three, if you mix, you will get the actual thing. ऊपर वो number क्या है? Most color images are made up of three individual grayscale, one for red, one for green, and one for blue. So red, green, blue, three boxes. If you combine these three, you will get that picture. I think I have shown this in your spectral signature also. Different. So next point. Some satellites can record images in portions of electromagnetic spectrum which are not visible to our human eye. In our human eye, what is the thing that we can able to see? Visible light, 0.4 to 0.7. But already I have mentioned that in the previous class, there are some areas where we have atmospheric windows. You can able to capture the information. Is it not? So that is the areas where we can use that infrared, and then we can have another areas where you can able to extract the information which we cannot able to see by naked eye. So this makes them very useful for observing patterns that we might otherwise not be able to notice. Now this Landsat 7 satellite is there, Landsat 7. It is capable of recording 8 different images. Our IRS P6 I told, only 3 or 4. This Landsat satellite, it can able to extract 8 different. It is simultaneously. Each of these images record information from the same skin. Okay, some area is there, all the 8 sensors going to extract the same information. Okay, that I will show you. These bands are actually grayscale images. Okay, the brightest value is from 0 to 255. Now that is what one of your friend has answered. 256 is there now, to the power of 8. But here 0 value is also there. That's why it is 256. Okay. Landsat 7 is able to record what are the different things: blue, green component, red component, then near infrared, mid infrared, and then you have got thermal and special band called PAN. These are all various areas which you can able to extract. One grayscale image is created for each band. Grayscale image means, go to the previous one. Previous. Yes, this one. Suppose green is there, like this. You have got near infrared, another grayscale image. If you have PAN, another grayscale image. Like that, you will have all the 8. Okay, now go to yes. So, Landsat is the satellite name. ETM is the sensor name. Every time there is a combination. Satellite and then sensor. What is the name of the satellite and what is the type of sensor that is boarded. So, Landsat ETM. So, here you can see, this is the same area, is it not? Same area. Sensors are there, they are going to capture various things. Blue component, I am telling you, blue component, red component, green component, mid infrared, near infrared, thermal infrared, temperature, and then we have PAN. Thermal infrared, mid infrared. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 bands. So what we can do with these 8 bands? What I have told you that the static, if human eye, we can able to see only blue, green, red and black and white is panchromatic. Other areas are there which we cannot able to see. There are sounds also where animals can hear, but we cannot able to hear. Similarly, there are areas where we cannot able to see. That the satellite we are going to capture and we can able to view by using the special software. Now we can have the combination of the 3. Next. So because each band is recording different information about objects in the scene, we can use any of these bands as red, green, blue component to help us view characteristics. Means, you go to the first one. First ray. Next. There are 3 boxes. That is red, green and blue. In that, you can able to fit 8. 8 you can change, is it not? The 3 red component is there, blue component is there, green component. These are all components. What are the bands? Red is there, green is there, blue is there, mid-infrared, near-infrared, thermal, and then you have pan. These three components, that 8 you can able to fit randomly. You can able to generate different pictures. Some of the things are very strange in color, which you cannot able to expect. Okay, very strange colors, that we will see. Okay, 3 components are there. That is red, blue and green. Yes, because each band is recording different information. 3 components are there which we can able to view. So, how many combinations are there? 8 are the bands, 3 are the components. I cannot get the image with only one component. I have to go for red, green and blue. 3 boxes, 3 components. 8 I have to fit. Then what is the thing? 8 into 7 into 6. How much? These are the 336 possible combinations. 336 possible combinations you can able to insert in that and you can able to visualize. Okay. The colors are looking strange some of the times, but it may reveal some information. Why we are doing? It is not a child's play. Why we are doing this? We are going to get some information. What is remote sensing? Without being in touch, you are extracting some information. Suppose you are studying the sand mining. By normal colors, you cannot able to see. So with this combination, you can able to get that information. Okay, like this. So scientists can use these different colors to identify specific characteristics about an object. Next. So this is a diagram showing creation of normal. What is normal? So you have 3 components, red, green and blue, that is 3 boxes. And what are the bands? Red, green, blue. The first one ideal. Red band in the red, green band in the green, blue band in the blue component. It is normal. How the colors will be there? You can see. Yes. Red in the red. Whatever that I have written on the top, that is band. And this is component. Okay. Red into red, green, green, blue, blue. All the 3 combined, you will get this. Then enhancement. The same satellite, they will have some enhancement. You will remove the noise. So what the photographers will do, when you go to the studio, you will take the snap. Then after that, will he do directly the photo? He will make some changes. Some of the times they will make so changes that you will see that it is my photo or not. Okay, that is enhancement. They will enhance, background they will change. Is it not? So similarly, here this is the actual picture, but with some software tools you can enhance that. Why you are enhancing? To identify the objects. So you have enhanced that. Now you can see it here clear. What you can able to see? Any one of you? So ocean is there, that is near to the ocean. The coastline, that is a shallow water and then deep, and then you have the vegetation, right? Vegetation in the green color, which we are very much familiar, right? What we are going to see? Now that is the normal color composite. Okay, now it comes. The next one. So, accept it.
Yes, sir.
Keep this, no problem. Huh?
So black को नहीं दिखेगा सर. Background black है. तो color रेंज कर दो एक बार. उसको रेड कर.
इसको रिमूव कीजिए.
हाँ सर.
Whatever that.
Sir hands.
Okay. There, that is R, G, or in the sense for better understanding now. Okay. This is blue, green and red. So if you can remember the electromagnetic spectrum, so how it will be? Blue, green, red. After that, infrared is it not? We got infrared. Now, the first one, blue to blue, green to green, red to red. You got normal color composite. Normal color composite. Okay, go for the next slide. Same line? Okay. Now, you remove this, you go one step. This green color is here, red is this, and then this is near infrared. Near infrared I have placed here. Near infrared. Now this is FCC. See that? Right. Next slide. Okay. See this? So near infrared is creating red component, red band is creating green, and green band is creating the blue component. So here this is the thing that you have to learn. So normally this is blue, green and red. So in the Vijaya, blue, green, red, near infrared 1, near infrared 2, like this is there. In the first case, we have placed B, G and R. Is it done? Now, I am foregoing this. This one I am placing here. So, green band I am putting on the blue component, red band on the green, near infrared on the red. Near infrared. These three I am using. Near infrared, red band is creating green and green band is creating blue. So, what will be the next? What will be the next? And after that, you can have the combination of others also. Just next. Yes, you can see this. Here, is it not strange? How the combination? Near infrared is creating red. Red band is placed on the green. Green band is placed on the blue. If you have better understanding, go for other direction. Blue, green, red, and then green, red, and near infrared. Now you got this. Image enhancement, if you have done with some techniques. Image enhancement with some techniques, you will get this. Nowadays in cell phone also we are going to get filters, all those things to enhance. This is the one. So what you are going to see is the same item, that is vegetation, but it is shown in the red color. So this we are going to frequently use because suppose you have to have the what is the area where you are going to get the yield, what is the food production. So and also the vegetation is very important. You are going to go for the distillation. Why I am going for red color? Any one of you? Why I have not gone to blue color?
Visibility.
Correct answer. Correct answer. In our visible light, red is got more wavelength. You can easily identify. Is it not?
Yes.
So that's why we have placed the red color. Now, what will be the next? The three components are same. Red, blue. सर मैं क्लास में हूँ सर So what may be the next one? The components are same. Again you can change. Now what may be the change? What may be the change? The blue component is there. Red band is creating the blue, near infrared one, mid infrared, like this. Yes, next. See, near infrared is blue, mid infrared is green. Then how many combinations I can go? 336 combinations are there. You can get very strange colors. Huh? Next. Yes. Here you can see.
Here blue color.
Here vegetation is shown in blue color.
Yes.
So what is the purpose? For identifying something. Okay. It may be a sand mining or it may be the salt affected area, whatever may be the application. So with the experience you can see what are the various combinations. Now I have not explored the thermal. Thermal infrared is also there. Is it not? Thermal. Then you have pan. So like that 336 combinations are there. This we can do by the softwares. Okay, remote sensing, you are going to get the data, but you are going to extract the information by using the GIS. And GPS are also we are going to use for location of the data. So these three are the combination. Geospatial techniques. Yes, next. So here we have the bands, then blue, green, red and combination. Next. So false color composite, this is most common. So in our studies also we are going to see a false color composite. False color composite may be anything, but most commonly you use this. Okay. Yes, next. For better understanding, you see green band with blue filter, red band with green filter, infrared band with red filter. So all the three are merged. Now you see what is overlay. Finally, you are going to get this standard false color composite. Standard false color composite. So the dark red is there. What may be that? That may be vegetation or that may be the build-up area also. That we have to find out. Ground truth is required. Any questions on this?
No, sir.
No. Next. Close this and then open one of the PPT, that case study I am going to show. Amit Chawla PPT, third one. So this is one of the study carried out by one of our scholar. So that is landslide analysis in the Darjeeling region. Next. So finding out landslide susceptibility zone. In the last class I have shown you groundwater potential zone, where we can expect the groundwater. This is landslide susceptibility zone, where you can expect the landslides. When you know where you can expect the landslides, what may be the mitigation? This is also natural hazard, yes or no? Yes. So where it occurs? On the plain area, hilly region. So Darjeeling, very famous landslide, Uttarakhand and Darjeeling, these areas. So landslide, this is one of the natural hazard. It creates havoc. Okay, next. So it is Darjeeling and Kalimpong. Next. I am going to show you the important things. Next. Next. Okay. So previous one. So these are all the data. IRS received SAT2 linear imaging self-scanning scanner, list 3. Resolution is 23.5, obtained from NRSC. So topo sheets, planning map series you will get from Survey of India or NADMO. Whereas you are going to get this, that is Ministry of Science and Technology. Whereas the satellite image, it is Ministry of Space, we are going to get from NRSC, National Remote Sensing Center. That is in Hyderabad, entire India. You have to order. Then depending on the availability, you are going to get. First you have to see, there is a one website, you can able to see the availability, and then cloud free data you can able to order. Then topo sheets, these are the topo sheets that were used, and then earthquake data, geology data from Geological Survey of India, like this soil data from NBSS LU planning Kolkata. Yes, this is the data used. Next. 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 Yes. Here, where the landslides will occur. So, you can see the three different maps. First one we have shown where is that Darjeeling. Then this is the entire Darjeeling district. This is the base map. In the base map, what is shown? All the small dots are there. No, there are villages or settlements. Then you have roads on the red color, and then railway line in the black color. Okay. Next. So these are that is the methodology. Yes. Various features. Next. Next. So this is slope map. So whatever that is at the bottom, it is flat. After that you will get the hilly terrain. So the slope is 0 to 15. Then after that the slope increases. And this is aspect map. Next. This is relief map. This is the drainage buffer map. First order, second order streams. You can see most of the things. That is north arrow and then scale. And lat longs are also available, because you have to show in the presentation, you remove that. Okay, next. This is lineament buffer. Lineament buffer. Lineaments are there with geological features. There is called buffering. Have you heard the concept of buffering? Buffering means what you can do is there may be linear buffer, there may be circular buffer also. Suppose a nuclear power plant is there. Normally, if any industry comes, what happens? Near to that, some settlement will happen. If it is a nuclear power plant, it is very dangerous. So you will unmark that from this point 10 kilometers, no settlement should be there. So it is a big circle. So that is a buffer. Similarly, if you are going by train, you can see some of the areas where you can see the post of, suppose, Northeastern Railway. Means you have the railway lines at a particular place, but already the space is acquired by the railways in advance, because future there may be doubling. So that particular, it is called as buffering. That is linear buffer. Suppose polygon is there, forest area. So adjacent to the forest area, you should not have any settlements. So where you can have the polygon, okay, buffer. So this is a buffer. Then this is geology map, where geological features. Next. This is land use, how the land is being used and how the land is being covered. Agricultural land, barren land, forest land, water body, urban. This is a very, very important map. Then geomorphology. Yes, next. This is earthquake, where you can expect the earthquake, because earthquake is also one of the triggering factor for the landslide. Okay. Then soil type, what are the different types of soils? Yes, next. Then rainfall, heavy rainfall, medium, and then low. And what is this? Landslide distribution. Already there are some landslides occurred, so that data we have procured at plan, we have dotted. Here you can see the black dots, these are all landslides. And bigger the slide, bigger the size means the bigger landslide. Yes, next. So all these things we have given the rating. Already I told you what is rating and what is ranking. Rating means, so within the particular, so drainage is there or slope is there, 0 to 15 to 45 degrees. Within that, so which is having the more significance, that is more rating. Whereas you have different features like drainage, lineament, slope, rainfall, earthquake, lithology. Within that, which has got more significance or weightage, that we are going to give it as weightage. Yes, next. So these are all the various maps that you used. Next. So combination, next. All the maps are given. Yes, next. Next. Yes, this is the final. For the entire district of Darjeeling and Kalimpong. So what are the various features that we have used? These are all the various maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is no hard and fast rule, you can add some more also. And if you combine all these things, this is the result. What you can infer from this? At the ground, this is actually a flat area. So there is, you cannot expect any landslide. Low, that violet color. Moderate, green. Then high, pink color. That red is very high. So there you can expect very high. Now you tell me in the landslide, okay, this is entire district and we have not purchased any data. Whatever that is available, we have taken and we have done this in a coastal resolution. Now tell me, if landslide occur where no industry is there, no urban settlement is there, no population is residing there, and then no railway line, no highway is there. Any problem for you? Landslide occurs. Okay. So where it is significant, where the villages or settlements are there, where the infrastructure is there, there if the landslide occurs, that is the issue, is it not? So we have chosen an area where already landslide occurred and where we have the some settlements and then infrastructure is there. And Darjeeling, it is a famous tourist spot, is it not? And we have famous, the toy train is also there, heritage train. Okay. Yes, next. Yes. And then whenever you do any study, validation is required. This I am not going inside because in the further next week, you have these 3 classes. One is artificial intelligence, another one is soft computing techniques, another machine learning. There you can able to know this support vector methods, SVM. By using that, we have tested that whether our result is correct or not. Map validation. Go for next. Yes, next. 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 Particle sum optimization. Yes, SVM. Next. 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 Yes. Then what is the? So we have identified the area at a coarser scale. Now we have chosen, next slide, chosen a specific area. Now we have chosen a specific area where landslides occurred and there are some infrastructure and also there are landslides occurring. So that particular rectangular box we have chosen. Okay. Yes, for further study. Next. So this is the area that we have chosen. Next. Next. Yes. Now we have procured the data. What are the 2 things? Here you can able to see. PAN and LIS. So this is from NRS Hyderabad. We procured this one. This is IRS resource set. The path and row. What is the resolution? 5.8 meters resolution. Each pixel measures 5.8 meters. This is a colored one. And my study area falls here. So this is the PAN available. The dates are also not same. It is different. It is Carto set. This is PAN. What is the resolution? 2.5 meters. So some of the times you can merge these two also. Color, black and white. If you can mix, you can get the black and white. You can see the features. Whereas in the color, you can distinguish the features. If you want the combination, you can get both features distinguished and you can identify the object. So that's why we have procured these two. Is it not? So 2.5 meter is the resolution of PAN, whereas resource set, you have got the list 4. L4 means list 4. It is 5.8 meters. So you have merged these two. Yes, next. Yes, next. Next. Yes, same similar procedure. Now what we are doing at a finer scale. and we have procured the data. Earlier, whatever that is available in the data, we have gone for the classification. The same maps we are going to repeat. So slope, yes, next aspect, relief, drainage, next, lineament, rainfall, land use, next, earthquake, soil type. Now these are the landslide distribution. Already there are 4 landslides already occurred. Yes, next. Yes, here you can see the satellite image. This is the satellite image. This is the satellite image. Whereas if you go to the site and if you view, this is the photo, in situ photo. Satellite image, in situ. Okay, satellite image, in situ. Next. The same weightages and ratings. What is meant by weightage? Because for every analysis you will be getting this. Groundwater potential zones we have seen. The same you can do for the flood. Is it not?
Yes.
Reverse. Infiltration is more, you will have the groundwater potential. Infiltration is less and runoff is more. You will get the flood. Okay. Steep slope, more. Okay, more water will be the runoff. Okay. If it is a barren land, you will have more runoff. Like that, reverse. So here, what do you mean by weightage? Weightage means its influence. This particular factor influence. Then ranking is there. Within that, how the components are there. Yes, next. Combine this. Next. Yes, here you got the final. With the procured data. And you have utilized all the, you will get this. Low, moderate, high and very high. So this is the area where you can have high and very high. Next. Next. Here you have got genetic programming. Again, one of the computer software which we are going to use, genetics programming. This also it is evolutionary algorithm. So always the offsprings will be stronger than the parents. This we will be explaining by Professor Rao. Yes, next. Yes, next. Go. Genetic programming. Yes, next. 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 Yes. Now, yes, next what we are going to see. Slope stability analysis using finite element software. This I am not going to discuss. Just I want to show the picture. Next. Yes, we have selected 3 sites. Site A, B, C. Tendaria Railway Workshop. This is very important because that heritage line is there, the railway line. So the toy train that is there, and then settlements, national highways, and you have got the settlements also. So that particular area we have chosen. Next. That is that particular area. If you can zoom, you got these 3 sites. Site A, B, C. Now we will see individually see the east side. Yes, next. Yes, site A. On the top you can see what is that? Some workshop is there, is it not? And then you have the light slide. Now that is the actual site picture. On the top, satellite image, and this is the Google Earth image. Any variation is there or not? So whatever that we have procured, that is the satellite image. This is Google Earth, which is freely available, and that is the actual site. So Google Earth, why we are not emphasizing on Google? Google Earth, it gives random information, but the thing is, if you are scrolling, whatever the images they have procured, they will be keeping on there. So one particular scene, it may be of 2020, another may be 2010, another may be 2005 data. So data may be old, is it not? It is really available, but it is not consistent. Got my point? So some data may be, suppose if it is procured recently, 2023, you will be happy. But if you keep on scrolling and go to other area, suppose Dhanbad, you have 2023 data, you are happy. Bokaro, it may be 2020. If you go further, Ranchi, it may be 2015. At the bottom you can see what is the elevation and when it is procured. Consistency is missing now whenever we are going to do any analysis. But if you have got the satellite imagery that is purchased properly, you will get consistent information. Okay? So that's why satellite image, Google Earth, and then site. Next. This is another site, site B. Settlement is there, and then satellite image, Google Earth image. Next. That is third site, satellite image, Google Earth, and that is actual site. So whenever the slope is there, how we can go for the remedy is we are going to do the analysis with finite element method, and we are going to go for the geotextiles and geomembranes like that, and soil nailing. Different techniques are there to prevent the different techniques are there to prevent the landslides. So what we can be able to do, natural hazards are there, you cannot completely avoid. You can able to mitigate, reduce the effect. Okay, within 2 minutes I will close this. And we have Damodar river, is it not nearby? So earlier it is called as Sar of Bengal. Okay, yeah. So we have got so many dams constructed, but now at the lower Damodar, that open ancient dam, still some flooding is occurring because of mishandling of the land. Okay, at the bottom, at the end near to the Ganga, the merging, because this will be a tributary of Ganga. So some agricultural fields are constructed, water is retained. So whenever any flood occurs, what happens? The floodway you are encroaching. So there flood will occur. Yes, next, lower Damodar. So this is the data. This is also one of the scholars' PhD thesis. Yes, next. So hydrodynamic model he has adopted for finding out the flood. Next. Next, micro hydro analysis he has done. This is the entire Damodar basin. Go to the previous slide. So hydrodynamic model using Mike Hydro River. Mike Hydro River is the software hydrodynamic modeling for identifying flood vulnerable area. Earlier what we have seen, landslide susceptibility zone. This is flood. Yes, next. So there, whatever the map is there, that is entire Damodar basin, and he has concentrated on the lower Damodar because the study reveals that after construction of the dam, the Tilaya dam is there, Barakar is there, all those dams are there. No flooding on the top, but there is flooding at the lower Damodar, and the first point is the Durgapur barrage. It is the controlling point. This is lower Damodar. Yes, next. So you got the data. Yes, next, from the DVC. Next. So it is hydrodynamic modeling. Next. Yes, he is the scholar. So he is measuring the depth, and that is the bund. Whenever flood is occur, it will cross that. Is it not? What do you mean by flood? So flood is overtopping of the water because of insufficient carrying capacity. Okay. Yes. Next. So this is that joining point is Durgapur barrage, and you have you have two branches of the Damodar river. Yes. Next. 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 Yes. Go on. Yes. Made the analysis. Go on. Go on. Yes. Here you can see. So if you want some 1,000 years data, 10,000 years of the data, earlier flood, when it has occurred, this is one of the raw method. Whenever the flood occurs, what happens? It will leave it marks on the rocks. Okay, that is what he is studying, where it is occurred. Okay, next. So this is the barrage, and then you can see the that is a level that is written on the which pier. Yes, next. So finally, this is the analysis. That is the analysis that is shown. So this is the demarcation on the, so this is entire area, the vegetation is shown, and then where you can expect the more flooding, that is being given, yes, vulnerable to flooding. Next. So we close this. So the thing is, so whatever may be the study, mainly what data is important. Okay, then which scale you are going to take the data, what may be the methodology, whether flood, whether it is a drought, flood, drought, landslide, earthquake also similar thing, is it not? Earthquake. So you have to fix up the methodology, you have to fix up the triggering factors. Landslide, which will trigger the landslide? Heavy rainfall. Rainfall is one factor. Soil, if it is less soil depth, that steep slope, earthquake, forest fire, depending on vegetation, tsunami. Okay, all these things are disasters, and you can able to mitigate only. Okay, to reduce the effect. If you know in advance, then reduce. Earlier days, suddenly, whenever there is a cyclone, what happens? Heavy rainfall occurs, and then there is a loss of the life and the property. But nowadays, we have got better forecasting facilities. We can expect the cyclone in advance, so that we can able to, yes, where it is going to affect and how much will be the intensity, and you can be able to shift the people. But that forecasting is very important. Every time you will tell that there will be heavy rainfall, you are 15, but that could not able to happen. That will become a joke. Landslide also same thing. So that forecasting is very important. Okay? Any questions? Okay, right. You can have